Hi there, Andrew Thompson, Precision Market Trading. It's our Boxing Day, only a couple more trading days before the end of the year. I thought we'd look at one of our old favourites, Invocare. We made some good money a couple months ago when we picked this low here. We had this big surge up here, like a 3, 4, 5 wave movement, and now we've come back into the range. This stock is showing support at a very high level. I know a lot of people around the world saying US is too expensive, UK is too expensive, Germany is too expensive. Frankly, I don't think they've seen anything yet. I think we're going to have a big year next year. And these stocks are looking good. We've had a good run last few days. We've been long the ASX 200 CFD contracts for a few days, done well there. We're still long Woodside, as you see by the previous post, so that's looking good. I think that's got a lot higher to go. And now we're looking to get back into Invocare. But like if you're going for a job, you've got to bring along a CV. I thought we'd do a bit of due diligence, go back in Invocare to its birth, which is right back here in 2003. Its low for that day was $1.87. Now our market, as you may have heard in my previous videos, works beautifully on the square of 144 and all its multiplications from there. And we can see our first run up here was 1,442 degrees. I'm sorry, I made a mistake here. I put days there, it's actually degrees. Now that's obviously 10 times 144. Doesn't get much better than that. Then we go and we retrace back to a low, $2.17 low to low. $2.17 is exactly 1.5 times 144, out for 1 cent. I'll leave the relevance of low 404 until a bit later. But then we had the big bull run up to its top, 11.53 trade, which is one trade out of 8 times 144. So we're looking at a real vibrator here. And if you remember my last video on Invocare, we had a low from here to over here was 721 trade, 2 times a circle, 360, very good. Now we have from the low to this recent low over here, $7.18. So we're getting some equality here. Long term, from its birth date to this low was 4,032 days, exactly 28 times 144. So you see how I like this. This is when you find a bit of an edge, a stock, a futures contract, a commodity that works off a particular number, you follow it until it stops following it. And this has done this for the last 11, 12 years. It's worked on this number. So I'm prepared to follow it and keep on trading it on this number. These numbers are barely 1 cent, 1 day over 12 years off. So this is pretty impressive. So I'm looking around this for a buy, but this is the long term. Let's look at the short term. Let's look at some internals of this stock. So let's go to the internals here. Now we had a top that we just showed before with 11.53 trade up, and we went down into the low 391 days. Now if you look at some of my other videos, this 391 comes up a lot in the Forex. 388, 389 is my favourite number, 391, 2 days off, I'm not too worried about it. So we had 391 days down into this low. It was a range of 276, which wasn't a lot considering a huge bull run. This is overlapping. This is a stock that doesn't want to go down. Then we had the low straight afterwards. Over to the recent low, 391 trade. Yeah, that's exactly the same number going down. Once again, I have equality here. From top to the recent low, 575 days. That's 4 times 144 out by 1 day. And here we go on this number, 402 traders over. If we look back here, a low was 404. And if we look over here, 4032. Move a decimal point. I've got exactly the time I've got over for this one here. So a bit of equality here. As you can see, the market spat the dummy down here, then went straight back up again. So I suggest a bit of short covering going on here. This is very corrective pattern. This has just come back into this overlap, basically 50 degrees. There's a lot of 144s, 288s in here on the internals. If you look over here, that point to that point, shorter time frame is 288 days. From there to there, 288 days. So it's working beautifully. We're looking to go along this next week. I think it may have a correction. I think it might come down 2 or 3 or maybe 4 trading days at the most, because we've had a lot of 142, 144s here. This low here was 133, 134 trade. I'm looking for, if I get 143, 144 trade going into the low, I have to be long. So take care, good luck, have a happy new year. Hope it's been a good year for you. It's been a big one for me, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.